Hey you guys, thanks for coming to check out today's video. So today's video is super exciting. It is a quick weave video. I have not done one of these in years, you guys. So I'm so excited because the last ones I used to do, you guys absolutely loved. So I wanted to bring you guys something that was an oldie but a goodie with some new updates, tips and tricks on how I get a bomb, perfectly laid, quick weave. So let's jump right in. So first I section off the front perimeter of my hairline, and you guys, this section is very thin, so make sure that it's very small. Okay, we're talking like a ½ an inch or 1/4 of an inch of the front of your hairline, literally just your baby hairs and a little bit more than that. Okay, you don't want a lot of your hair left out for a quick weave because you want it to be a protective style. Then you want to take the center of your hair. This is going to be a middle part, so you also want to keep that tucked away as leave out as well. Now when I do my braid pattern for my sew-ins, I always have an anchor braid. So this is an extremely thin braid to anchor down my spandex cap for the sew-in. For the quick weave. Okay, so this is very thin, even thinner than the front leave out. So this is going to be like maybe a 1/4 of an inch wide, and you're going to do a very small cornrow braid here. Now this is not leave out, this is your anchor braid. Okay, so this is what you're going to stitch your spandex cap down to, so that you know where to place your tracks, you know where to place the glue, and you know where to stitch your cap down to. So this is really great to do. I know a lot of people don't do their quick weaves like this anymore, but I find that with a good strong braided foundation, you will be able to wear your quick weave a little bit longer, and it will make for an easier, simpler install for you with a lot less guesswork and a lot less problems. So then I do 2 diagonal braids down either side. Okay, so I separate the section into a diagonal section and braid that down, and then I separate the back in half. Okay, so I hope this makes sense. I know I'm terrible at explaining braid patterns, but you can visually look at it, and if you have questions, you can leave it in the comments and I'll get back to you. You also want to incorporate that anchor braid into that diagonal braid. You don't want any ends of braids hanging out. Okay, so then your braids are down. Your head is braided down. You're going to want to go ahead and use your protector. The one that I use is 30-second, the protecting bond. I can't remember what it's called, but I'll leave it in the comments down below. This is basically like a gel substance that protects your hair from the glue. Does that mean that when you take does that mean when you take out your quick weave, no glue will be on your hair? No. It means that the glue that is on your hair is not bonded to your hair directly. It's a layer of protection between the glue and your hair. So a lot of people make the mistake of thinking, oh, I have a cap on, there's not going to be any glue touching my hair. No, some glue may be touching your hair, but there is a barrier in between it. Okay, so the glue is not adhered directly to your hair. It is a barrier between it. So when you wash the glue out, the protective barrier will also wash the glue away as well. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So then you're going to want to put 2 caps down, or if you're using a spandex cap, you don't need 2. I decided to use wig caps because that's what I had available. I would suggest a spandex cap, which will create an even thicker barrier between your hair and the glue, but I didn't have a spandex cap. If you have one, use it. So I used what I had available to me, which was 2 wig caps. Now I would suggest using 2 different color wig caps, because when it's time to cut the wig cap away, it's easier to see a wig cap that isn't black. So that's why I used a nude one first and then a black one over top, because when you're cutting this away to expose your leave out, it's much easier that way. Of course, this is a long process, you guys, so I got hungry and I decided to have me a little bit of a snack. This is literally just buttered sourdough bread toasted and my favorite Pinot Grigio wine. You guys, take breaks when you're doing your hair. Do not rush this process. It's a long process if you do it right, but it's totally worth it. I say it's a long process because you want this stuff to dry, okay? This hair bond, glue protective barrier that you're creating, it needs to be fully dried. And if you don't have a sit under dryer, then you need to use your blow dryer. But I would say you even need to wait more than just using the blow dryer, because if you move forward with glue and this is at all wet or moist or even damp, you might as well not even use the protectant, because it's not going to protect anything until it's completely and fully dry. I want to reiterate that so many times to you. If you are using a blow dryer and not a sit under dryer, this will not be thoroughly dried just by using a blow dryer unless you're literally sitting there for a long time. So I do this in 2 days. I apply all the protector, I apply the cap, I do all of that, and then the next day apply the glue, because that's when I know that the protector is dry completely, because I don't have a sit under dryer. Now the hair that I'm using today is from my own collection. It is the Luxe Premium Grade A quality human hair. This virgin hair is in the Tropical Deep Wave on my website. I do have bundles available on the site right now, so you can definitely check it out at GLEEmade.com. And I also have a coupon code for you guys. You can use the code thank you and save you some money on your bundles. So here I'm cutting it away. I would suggest finding a very sharp, very small pair of scissors. Okay, you don't want to do this with big scissors or with dull scissors. If you want a link to where you can grab these scissors on Amazon, I'll leave it down below. These are amazing. They're so sharp, they're so small, and they can do detailed work without you being worried about cutting your own hair. So I'll leave a link for those scissors down below. This is the hair. This is the Tropical Deep, and I did use 1 bundle of 18 and 2 bundles of 16, but I didn't use all 2 bundles of the 16. I just used a bundle and a half. So I did use the 30-second Pro glue, and again, I used my small scissors to go ahead and install this QUICKWEAVE. You basically just measure the track to where you want it to go. Cut the track and then apply the glue. I try not to apply too much glue on the track. I try to, be moderate in the glue, because the more glue you use, the longer it takes to dry. But, it's neither here nor there. Sometimes it comes out a lot in the bottle. So I do like a semicircle when I first apply the first track, but then as I continue to go up, I try not to continue to use this semicircle. I try to fill in the areas in the middle by just applying the tracks in a straight line. Okay, so this is 1 bundle. This is the 18-inch bundle. Look how gorgeous this hair is. I love this Tropical Deep Wave. It is so, so beautiful. Yeah, that's 1 bundle. So keep measuring. And then once I get to the middle of my head, I start to use that semicircle curved up, because when you curve the track up towards the front of your face, you can create a nice effect in your quick weave where the hair is flowing towards your face. And that's definitely what you want if you want to achieve a nice layered full look in the front. So you see how I'm curving the track up towards the parting area? So you definitely want to do that if you want the hair flowing to the front of your face. And that's how I like my hair. So track placement is key. But once you do that, you still want to fill in. So you don't want every single track to be curved forward to your face. Some tracks you do want to just be laying flat and straight down. I hope this makes sense, you guys. If I'm not making sense, just leave it in the comments and I'll try my best to explain it again. Once you're at the top, you want to make sure the tracks are placed literally almost right on top of each other, like no spaces in between. You want this area to be full and thick and dense, okay? So you want the tracks to literally be right above each other with no space in between. And then the last track that you place, you want to place it onto your scalp. Okay, so that last track should be placed right into the scalp area, right up to the leave out, but not onto the leave out. Okay, and that's your full glued in install. That's all it takes to get your glued in quick weave laid down. So like I said, that's 2.5 bundles of the Tropical Deep Wave in 18, 16, and 16. And you could definitely find those on the site. Look how gorgeous this hair is. I mean, so beautiful. You can definitely rock it in this state and blend your own hair using a curling iron or a wand curler. But I decided to go ahead and show you guys the versatility of the hair by blowing it out and flat ironing it and bumping it. So even combed out, like brushed out, the hair is still gorgeous. Like, you guys, this hair, I can't get over it. So I went ahead in with my Yellowbird blow dryer and blew it out. And here's where I started to cut the hair. Now, I always stress to you guys in my crochet videos how critical the haircut is. But what I realized is the haircut is critical to any hairstyle. Please, please, please do not be afraid to cut your bundles, to cut your crochet, to cut your hair. The only way to achieve flowing, beautiful layers, face framing layers, and a beautiful salon pro type of look is to cut it, okay? Don't be worried about, oh, I want to use the hair again. How am I going to be able to use the hair again? If I cut it, if I take the tracks out, will I be able to, use the hair again? Yes, you can use the hair again. Even if the hair is cut, you can still install the hair again. You just install the longer pieces at the bottom, the shorter pieces at the top, and then just trim it again. Or you can even just use the longer pieces in the back of your install and only just purchase one more bundle to even out those chopped up pieces. Okay, so I understand that cutting the hair is a little scary. You've invested a lot of money in the hair, so you're like, oh my god, if I cut this hair, will I be able to use it again? Yes, you can. Okay, I would just encourage you to really give yourself a good haircut. Now, as you guys can see, I went ahead and put on my nails. These are custom made, handmade, press-on nails by my girl Simone. If you guys like these nails, you can definitely hit her up for a pair of custom press-ons. I've been loving press-ons because in quarantine, I haven't been able to go get my nails done. So this is a great alternative to having salon quality nails at home. And I decided to go ahead and put some makeup on for you guys. So I'm looking cute now, okay? I did my press-ons. I did my face for y'all. So y'all about to see this reveal, okay? So I went ahead and already flat ironed the hair. So now it's time to go ahead and give the hair a nice curl. I used my wide barrel curling iron for this. I think this is 1.5 inches. I love this wide barrel curling iron when I do large flowing layers. It just looks amazing when I do layers like flowing away from my face. I absolutely love this curling iron. I'll leave a link down below where you can grab this one off of Amazon. And I used a little bit of hairspray to hold the curls. So here is the end result of the haircut, the flat iron, the blowout, and the wide barrel curling iron. I absolutely love the haircut. I'm loving the curls. I'm loving this hair, you guys. It looks so healthy, so shiny, and I absolutely put nothing on this hair, okay? No heat protector, no oil, no silk sheen, nothing. The hair is just absolutely phenomenal. So then I went ahead and took out my own hair. I was a little worried because my hair is dyed dark brown. So I wasn't sure if my hair color would blend with this hair. I was very, very concerned about that. But in the end, I think it worked out okay. I was a little nervous. So I used my flat irons to go ahead and blend my hair and just press out my hair a little bit. I didn't press my hair crazy because I just didn't want to put that much heat on it. I think my flat irons was up to like 390. I didn't want to put too much heat on it. So I was like, let me just try it with this amount of heat and see how it goes. And it worked out well. So I went ahead and used a comb to blend my hair into the tracks, and I think it blended really well. I was worried about the color, but I think it just all came together so nicely. This really made me remember why I love QUICKWEAVES so much. QUICKWEAVES just look so natural and so effortless. It really is a nice break from the lace fronts and the closure wigs. It just gives you a really natural, beautiful look. And when it's a moderate length, it just looks gorgeous. I was worried about doing 16 inches. I haven't done a 16-inch install since I was probably 14. And I was worried, but I think it's a moderate length. It's an everyday length. It's good for the office. It's good to dress it up. You can dress it down. It's just a perfect everyday length, and I absolutely love it. So this is the end result, you guys. I am impressed over how this hair came out. I took my time with this install. I know it's called a quote-unquote quick weave, but the more time you spend on it, the better the outcome is. And I did not do this, like I said, you know, just some quick sloppy thrown together. I took my time. I braided my hair down. I took the time to let the cap dry overnight, and you know, the results speak for themselves. I absolutely love this, you guys. Tell me what you all think of this install, what you all think of the hair. I am so excited to be offering you guys some quality bundles. So let me know your thoughts. So definitely subscribe to the channel, you guys. Subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Giving me a thumbs up really shows me that you like these types of videos and I should keep making them. Share this video. Share this video with a friend. Share it with a quick weave lover. Share this video with your mama, okay? Period. And thank you guys so much for watching. Love you. See you guys in the next one. Peace.